Hi everyone. Today I'm going to do some canning, and I'm going to make some um, cherry butter, and this is a real simple recipe that anybody can do. Uh, I'm going to wait and can it tomorrow because I have some other things to do then too. But today I'm going to make the actual butter itself. Okay, the recipe is 6 cups of cherries, 1.5 cups of sugar, and 3 tablespoons of lemon juice for this. And you can add pectin or not as you wish. I don't think you can see in there, but that better. And I've been through these 2 times, really 3, in order to make sure there are no seeds in the, no pits in the cherries. That's something you've really got to watch out for. These were frozen cherries, and they're not always careful about how they do it. This needs to come to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and add my cherries, or my sugar, so that the cherries can get a little more juice out of them. This doesn't have a lot of sugar. If you want a sugar substitute, allulose is good, which is monk fruit. And that's what they recommend for diabetics, so I assume it's going to be something that they'll recommend for anybody. This set up. We're going to go ahead and puree our cherries when we get them hot and get the lemon juice put in. We'll puree them and heat them until they're, and cook them down until they're thick, and put them in the jars. And then tomorrow I'll be able to can them. And I'll be back when they start boiling. Okay, folks. This is where it gets messy. It's boiling, and it's been boiling for a few minutes. So I'm going to take, this makes such a mess out of my kitchen, but it's so good. I'm going to make a puree out of the butter or the cherries to make the butter. I'm going to put it in this finished in this bowl over here and then scrape it out back into the pan and let it get thick. And I don't have a blender, so that's why we're doing it this way. Ouch. The nice thing about frozen cherries is they're already about half masticated by the time you get them out of the freezer and thaw them. So it doesn't take a whole lot to do them. Okay, I guess it's clean. Yep, this is a small batch, so it's not going to make much, but it's so good. A lot of people add vanilla or almond or, whoops, that one ain't going in. Things like that in it, and I've never done that. I just make it plain. I got this recipe when I lived in Michigan from a neighbor. Yeah. And all this. And now we're going to let it thicken up, and I'll be back when it's all thick. Okay, we're back. It has gotten very thick and very bubbly, and I will be putting them in the jars now. I mean, it's thick. I did end up using one package of pectin because I was desirous of going ahead, and I've been standing here for almost 40 minutes stirring it, so I went ahead and used the pectin. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes and then put them away. Okay, gotta get that out. This was really splattering all over everything. I had a heck of a time with it, so. Oh, that's not good. Of course I did that. That was a pain. I'm used to doing those quart and a half jars that you just shovel into all forever. Whoa. And these will be water bath down tomorrow. And then I have a little bit that's not quite enough to worry about. Not quite enough. That'll go in my fridge. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta go. With this. don't think that's even warm now, but needs must. Cleaning my tops here. So I got, out of 6 cups, I got 6 jars, or 5 jars, almost 6. Okay, well that's it. Now tomorrow I water bath can them along with everything else I'm doing today. Thanks for coming by. See you again soon.